Hey everybody, BionicDance here. Now, I want to do a really quick video about criticism, because it sure seems as if atheists able to take criticism a lot better than theists. Now, okay, granted, we've got our own weaknesses, and there's times when we don't like to take criticism any better than anybody else. I mean, yeah, it can hurt when someone starts hitting you and hitting you and hitting you, and eventually you're like, damn it, I just don't want to hear it anymore. That happens. But the fact is that most of us, the atheists, when we post a video, we leave our ratings up, we leave our comments open, we listen to what other people have to say, even when it's bad news. Just in general, we do that way more than the God-botherers do. When a person who believes in a deity has their videos up, it might be that they might have comments open, maybe, but do they accept video responses? Sometimes, but less often. Do they allow their videos to be rated? Well, less often, sometimes, but rarely. Certainly less often than atheists do. Do they allow comments? If they allow comments, do they allow comments to be rated? Less often. Sometimes, rarely, if ever. Yeah, it's like they can't seem to take the heat. And, okay, let's face it, there is a lot of heat. Let's face it, I mean, it's true, they get pounded a hell of a lot more than atheists do. I'll admit that. But maybe that's because your opinions, your positions, are kind of terrible. Maybe it's because your ideas aren't very good ones. Did you ever consider that? I mean, maybe the reason why you're getting so much criticism, maybe the reason why people are saying, hey, these ideas are lousy, thumbs down, is because they are lousy. I'm just saying. Now, some of you may have noticed that I've started disabling the ability to rate comments on my videos. And there is a reason for that. And it's not because I don't want people to be able to criticize each other's comments. I actually do kind of like that idea. The problem actually is with a feature that YouTube has that I can't turn off. A feature that amounts to, well, not exactly censorship, but it's a very annoying feature. You see, if a comment receives too many negative votes, well, it disappears. Basically, it says, this comment has received too many negative votes and is therefore hidden. Click this to show it. And you can still click to show it, but even so, I don't want that comment hidden. In fact, they also hide the number of down votes. And I'm like, why? I want to see the up votes and the down votes. I want to see the proportions. And I want the comment to stay open without having to click something. Why are you doing that, YouTube? That's censorship that I don't want. So I've actually disabled comment ratings because I want the comments to always be visible. And also, I really wish YouTube would not allow marking as spam of comments unless I do it. I mean, it's my channel, so I should be able to say, oh, that comment, that's spam. That's a URL that leads somewhere else. That's spam. Or that's someone saying, come to my channel. And I can go, oh, well, as the channel owner, no, that's someone spamming and not actually talking about the topic. I wish I could do that. But, yeah, YouTube is taking too many of those reins out of my hands. And I don't really care for that, and I wish they didn't do it, because a lot of what they're doing ultimately amounts to censorship, especially since if a message gets marked as spam, and it's not spam, it's actually someone giving a genuine, honest reply, which does happen, especially if someone accidentally clicks post twice, and it's like, oops, damn it, one of them will get marked as spam, accidentally. If that happens, well, the person that you're replying to won't get the email that you've replied. And also, when you get a reply from somebody, you don't get the whole message anymore in the email. You know, so you can't read it just before ever going to the page. So you can't go, well, okay, now I know what they were saying. I don't have to go back there because it's not worth replying to or anything. You know, and as the channel owner, I'll get a message of how many people have replied. You know, 35 new replies, 100 new replies or something when I wake up in the morning. That kind of thing will happen. I just want to read through all of them as like this big old digest or something. And if I see one that I want to reply to, I can click go to the comments page. But no, now I get, like this truncated version of each reply. And so I have to go to the comments page to read the whole comment. But if I do that, if people have replied, there's this like little bitty, it's like they're not, they're not organized in any kind of fashion that allows me to just go, well, I didn't much care for that reply, let me go to the next one, because there will be this big whole thread of people replying. It's very frustrating. I'll have to go back to the digest of replies people have made. I'll have to select some text from the next reply, and then do a find search on the comments page to find the next reply. It's just a big pain in the butt. So YouTube has set things up in ways that are just really inconvenient. In any case, so you may have noticed that I have actually disabled one rating feature, but it's not a form of not being able to take criticism. It's more a form of actually being able to, it's a form of disabling a kind of censorship. And it's also making it more convenient to read comments. But I have not disabled ratings on my videos, and I have not disabled comments themselves, because, let's face it, I get a lot of heat for some of my videos. I have some people who really don't like me very much, but even so, I allow people to say stuff as long as it's not a personal attack, as long as it's not, oh, look how much you suck, oh, look how ugly you are. As long as it's not that, I will allow your comment. If it's, here's why I think your idea is wrong, by all means. But if it's just, your idea is so stupid, you're an idiot, and that's all it is, there's no reasons. There's no reason why you think I'm an idiot, well, you're not contributing, You're not actually helping out the conversation. You're just being a jerk. And I don't need you around, You're not actually being an intellectual part of the conversation. I mean, if you're just going to be a jackass, I don't want you around. I can take criticism. What I don't want is someone who's just going to be an asshole. Just saying. And this video is a hell of a lot longer than I originally intended. I was just going to talk about how religious people can't seem to take criticism because they disable their ratings and their comments in many cases. Because I was looking at the two videos I just posted, and I want to post those as video responses so the people who made them know, hey, here's where you're wrong. But they won't let me. They're probably never going to see my responses, never going to see my replies. I wish they would. Oh well, what you gonna do? So, yeah, until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please think. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. And please visit my Zazzle store, where you'll find all kinds of BionicDance merchandise. And hey, if you hit that thumbs up over there, and then pray really, really hard, you might just get your own spaceship. Think about it.